Your name is Krishna?
Yeah. Krishna Singh.
Pronounce it correctly?
Yeah, Krishna. You pronounce it correctly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I believe it was Brian or Mark that introduced us. Your company produces food containers, is that correct? Out of biodegradable material. Okay.
So,
Are all your products biodegradable?
yeah, all of our products are 100% biodegradable. So I'll tell you the process. Basically, it is made up of the wastage of agriculture. So it's made up of the waste of corn, wheat, barley, sugarcane. So there is a multiple product range. So currently we are promoting the sugarcane thing. So it's out of the waste of sugarcane. So what is the process is if you know about the process how the sugar is made. So it is going through the process of synthesizing. So once the juice is taken out from the sugarcane, the stick, so the wastage which is left over is known as bagasse. Okay. So what we do is we procure that bagasse, we transform it into the pulp, and once the pulp is made, then we make multiple type of tableware. So if you just allow me 2 minutes, I'll just show you some samples also. I don't know whether Ran has already shared you the product or not, but I'll show you right away. So we have multiple range of products. So if you can just see, so this is one range of biodegradable plate.
Okay.
Okay. So this plate is
how long does that take to biodegrade?
So it takes like on paper, if you talk about, so it takes like 90 days to completely dissolve into the soil. And this particular product is such that once it mixes into soil, it acts as a fertilizer to the soil.
Okay,
perfect. It come out of the waste of the sugarcane, so it completes the cycle. Like you grow sugarcane, we make product out of it, we consume it, and then it will again go to the soil. So entire circle completes. So that's how it.
All right. I have clients who own chains of restaurants, smaller chains of restaurants.
Yeah.
So what do you recommend? Because most of these restaurants are not designed for composting.
Right.
So what do you recommend there?
So basically, inside restaurant also, as in India, I can see like whenever these restaurants conduct outdoor events, they use this kind of disposable tableware. Apart from this, there are event management companies who conduct outdoor events. There they use this kind of tableware, plates, and all. And in few restaurant also, like if you talk about this QSR, quick service restaurant. So in India also, in other country also, it is like QSRs normally prefer this disposable type of paper plate. So they serve in this kind of tableware. So in India also, we supply to many pizza chains and all. So like there's a food chain called Swiggy and Zomato. These are food aggregators over here. So we supply to them. Okay. Apart from that, here in Hilton group of hotels is there. So we supply to them. There's a Marriott. We are in early talks with them, and they are also showed interest to procure them. So they'll be using it in next 1 month. We'll be finalizing the deal. So it is.
All right. Talk to me about the cost comparison between styrofoam and your product. What is the cost difference?
So our products are also styrofoam free.
I'm sorry?
So all the products, normal paper plate and plastic plates are containing styrofoam. So our product doesn't contain any styrofoam. It's free of styrofoam.
But what's the difference in price between styrofoam and your product? Your product is more expensive or cheaper?
It's not expensive. It's somewhere in the same price only. If you compare the price, I guess it will be something around 5 to 10% expensive than normal paper plates.
5 to 10% more expensive. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you exporting your product or you're keeping it within India right now?
We are exporting to USA, we are exporting Dubai, we are exporting Spain. So these three countries we are already doing, and now we have got a lot of interest from Gulf countries. Because I heard like last month itself, Dubai has banned, like imposed 100% ban on the plastic thing. So they are now shifting to papers or these kind of biodegradable tableware.
I
So
see.
that's what they. Yeah.
Okay. And what's your capacity? How long have you been producing this product?
So we are producing this product for since last 2 years.
2 years.
So prior to that, we were into packaging industry only. We are producing other packaging material like food grade packets and all, which is served like snacks for packing snacks. We used to produce that kind of. It is basically a family owned business over here. So earlier my father used to do that. We are into plastic packaging products only. But when we got to know like government is imposing ban and all these things, so what we did is we pivoted our business, and now we are into this biodegradable product thing also. We still do the plastic thing, but those are biodegradable, means food grade plastic. So if you have any requirement on that part also, then we can fulfill that order also. But right now my focus is on this business.
Okay. I'm only into ethical type businesses, and plastic is not ethical type business. Can you hear me okay?
No, can you please repeat again?
We only get involved in ethical type of businesses. Plastic is not ethical.
Yeah. I totally understand. That's why I told no. My even plastic is that business is run by my father, and I only specifically look after all these type of products like biodegradable. We have also the product with lid. If you see like this, these containers can be used for delivery also. Like these quick service restaurants serve this food as you should see, as normally they are using normal cutlery made of this plastics and all. So this can be used for delivery also, delivery containers. So there are multiple use. I can share you there are multiple. In fact, a few ice cream chains also we are in talks with. So they are also going to use our product for serving into their restaurants. So all these things we are doing over here.
All right. So sugarcane is a greenish, brownish type product, correct? How do you get it white? Are you using dyes in the?
We bleach them. If you want unbleached, we can do that as well. But right now, people prefer white color as brown. If we don't unbleach it, it will a brown color of tableware. It will become a brown in color. So
like
people don't prefer.
Do you have a sample of the color?
Right now, I have with me this white only because in Pune factory, I got the sample yesterday only from my Pune factory. Actually, we have two manufacturing units in India. So one is in Maharashtra state and another is in Bihar. So we have recently only started this Maharashtra unit. So I just got them. I asked them to send some sample for my use also to just check the quality. That's why I have all the entire set of product right now with me. So in here we do this 100% bleached material. Apart from that, if you want, we can give you unbleached also. Unbleached product will be more of a brownish kind of in color. Okay. And for bleaching, we use chlorine, so it turns white in color.
Okay.
But in most hotels and restaurants, they prefer this bleached one only because it looks good, like white
it
color.
Looks cleaner. So yeah. But we deal with companies like Cultures, which they push healthy food.
Right.
Okay. When people buy healthy food, they're generally concerned about the environment. So there would be a lot of pushback if they saw a styrofoam container. Okay, there would be a lot of pushback. So the reason why I'm repeating myself is I don't know how much you are hearing me. Your connection doesn't seem to be very good. So we want to create the containers as part of their differentiation. Okay. So even if the containers were green, would be better than white. Even though white looks very clean. Okay. So So when it's a natural color, is it an even color or is it blotchy?
So it's even a natural color. If you talk about, then it would be this brown color only.
But is it
Normal.
an even color all over? Or is it blotchy with different colors of brown?
No, it's a complete even color of brown.
Even
There
color,
won't be.
okay. All right, I would like to see that when you get a chance. Maybe send me a picture when you have a chance.
Yeah.
And could you dye it green if my clients wanted it green? Could you dye it green?
Yeah, it can be done. I'll have to check with my production team, but I think we can do that.
Okay.
That won't be an issue. But definitely, if we do green, no, then we'll have to add some colors to it, because in natural color it won't be green. So naturally it's brown only, and when we pulp it, during that time we use chlorine to make it white. And during this chlorination process only, it happens that there's a chemical called PFAS. There are PFAS chemicals which are into this uh, brown paper. So
Okay.
it gets removed during this process.
All
And
right.
in European market, they prefer PFAS-free tableware. So that's why we remove this thing. So white plate is only more preferable over there.
Right. It's more preferable if you don't specialize in the healthy food environment. We would have to do a lot of testing, but let's leave that conversation for now. How are you exporting to the US? Are you using distributors in the US, or are you dealing with the clients or the restaurant chains themselves?
Right now, we don't have any distributor. There is a company in Vegas who purchases from us, and then he sells it to multiple restaurants over there. Okay, so that way we operate right now. But yes, we are eagerly looking for distributors over there. If you suggest someone, then we would love to collaborate with them.
Well, I don't have anyone to suggest, but we can certainly create them or create an aggressive campaign to find them. So are you shipping in 20-foot containers or 40-foot containers? How much are you shipping to Vegas?
So we are sending into 20-feet containers. But if you require, we can send in 40-feet container also. Like that won't be any issue.
Okay. And once it lands in Vegas, including the shipping, how is the price in Vegas? Are you still 5 or 10% more expensive in Vegas?
No, as per their market, we are too cheap. Like in India, as per Indian costing, earlier like what paper plates we used to sell, normal companies paper plates used to sell. So we are still on the normal price range. That's why they accepted us. Like we have given them better pricing. So that's why they are purchasing from us. So price won't be that expensive.
All right.
Pricing thing we can manage. As I told, we have set up a new factory as well. So now our production capacity has also increased. So pricing won't be an issue. We can work out on that.
All right. Okay. On the picture that Brian showed me, there was a cup that was clear and it looked like plastic. Is that plastic or is that sugar cane as well?
So earlier what we used to do is like, as I showed you now, this container was of bagasse, and the lid, we used to procure it from some company where they used to make a food grade lid. Because lid was, just for making lid, we used to prepare a separate mold. So earlier it was not feasible for us. So in earlier stages, we used this plastic lid only, but now we have made it 100% biodegradable. Now lid is also coming in this sugar cane, and the container is also of sugar cane. So it's
Do you have
100%
cups as well? Do you have a sample of the cup?
Yeah, we have cup also. I'll just show you. Yeah, you can just see cups, small cups.
Okay.
Then we have this 500 ml container. This is 500 ml container.
No, I'm talking about a drinking cup.
Yeah, drinking cup we have, but right now it's not in this box, but yes, we have drinking cup. I guess
Wow,
there must.
okay. And it
Yeah,
looks like that?
yeah, it looks like that, and it will be a bit bigger in size. It is like
Okay.
of 100, 150 ml, this cup sizes, but that will be of 500 ml, so like bigger in size, bit bigger in size.
Okay. What about embossing? Do you do embossing or printing?
Yeah, we do that. Like if client has a specific requirement and
Okay.
they want in their own brand name, then they find
Okay. Sorry, you're freezing.
distributor. So
Sorry, you're freezing. I can't hear you. No,
once
you're still frozen. Sorry, I can't hear you. Okay, you're completely frozen now. Okay, is that
oh sorry.
no problem?
Yeah, there was some net.
Okay,
Sorry.
so we were talking about branding. I would like to find a way to work with you, either to help you
Yes.
find distributors
Hmm.
in North America. Have you ever shipped to Canada?
No, Canada, we haven't done it yet.
Okay. I would like to find a way to work with you and create some sort of branding, because I think the branding is going to be the key to this product. And I think printing kind of goes against the branding. So I would like to see some sort of embossing on the product. Okay. So embossing would not increase the price at all, would it?
Means very thin. Even if it, in fact, it is very thin, that won't be an issue. We can
Okay.
manage it.
All right. I've seen this type of product before, 15 years ago, maybe. Do you have any direct competitors in North America with this type of product?
Right now, there's another. Yes, there are one Chinese company who's also working in this thing, but yeah, they are also exporting only this product. And as per my knowledge, because I'm in talk with that company, so they are not selling it on their brand name. What they are doing is they are selling it on some American company's brand name only.
Okay,
They are already
white label. Okay.
white labeling what they're doing.
Are they aggressive? What market share do they have?
I'm not aware about the percentage of what they are having right now, but yes, they are existing over there since last 4-5 years, I guess. So they must be having good share of market.
Okay.
But you know, festival market is very huge. Like in every area, you can find someone. So the market share won't be an issue. We can still find something over there. In
Okay.
India, also talk about like. Still here, paper plates are sold at even after the ban. Plastic and paper plates are still sold over here. But still, we made our way because you know our products are 100% biodegradable. It's compostable. It is made up of this sugarcane, no? So it can resist the temperature of below -40 degrees Celsius, and above it can go up to 180 degrees Celsius. So it has huge range of advantage in that thing. So it, apart from this, this is spill proof, it is oil proof, so if we put the hot gravy also in it, so it won't stick on the layer of container, as it doesn't have any wax or any such chemical which will harm your food. Apart from that, we have a special feature in our food, this new range of container which we have innovated, is our product is odorless. You won't find any odor as like in normal paper plate or other kind of biodegradable plate. No, there's smell of the raw materials which you can find. So as I said, no, when we do the bleaching thing, we remove everything. Our technology is very high end, so you won't find any kind of other smell in it. It is odorless. So whenever you put any kind of food in it, so you'll smell only the taste of food. There won't be anything else. So that is the special feature that is in our product.
All right.
So,
okay, and in the natural color, is there any smell?
yeah, in natural color, it will be a bit smell of this bagasse, that kind of smell you will find. In brown color, you'll find that smell, but in white color, you won't find any smell.
Okay. How noticeable? I mean, if I hold it up to my nose, I can smell it, but if I'm just eating, will I smell it?
No, people don't smell it. This is just for acting. Normally, people don't smell it. They just, you'll get a delivery in it, you just start eating. You won't smell the plate.
Okay.
So it's just information. So normally, you won't notice it that way.
Okay.
That won't make much. Yeah.
Okay. How important is the North American market to you?
So right now, as I said, like in India only we have a huge market, but the American market, we are looking, as I said, Vegas was a huge hit for us. Like when we sent, people accepted it one-handedly. It was like huge hit for us. So we are very ambitious that it will be a huge market for us in the coming future. And it will be like, we assume that as people are already aware about this product, people in America, people are ready to accept new products, as my knowledge. Okay. They give at least one chance to this thing, and people are aware about environmental friendly things. They prefer eco-friendly products. So that's why I think that our product will also be, it will make a good space in the market. So that's why
okay, so I want to make sure that I understand. Where do you see the biggest opportunity for your company? Is it in India or is it abroad?
India, we already have like a good market share over here. So in abroad, we are still exploring. Though people are already aware of this product in US and all, but yes, I think US will be the huge market. US, Canada, Europe will be a huge market, because the major difference where it comes, there will be a pricing difference. In India, the product which I sell it for like 0.5, $0.6. Okay. In US, the similar product I can sell for 0.10, 0.15, or $1.20. So that there it will make a huge difference for us. We can sell it huge margin. So
okay, so the margins are better in Europe and North America then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How much time do you have?
Time as in? Like,
how much time do you have? Do you have a few more minutes to stay on the line? Okay, I had a call scheduled for 3 minutes ago, so I postponed that so you and I could talk. We are dealing with, we started dealing with a company out of Turkey. The company in Turkey is a salt mine. They produce salt for roads, for melting snow. Okay, so they were not really exporting all that much material to North America. So we're developing the market in North America for them. Each shipload is about $1 million to $2 million for each shipload. So what we did was we created an aggressive marketing system to find all the salt importers, even the salt users in North America. And now we're bringing in shiploads to North America. So we opened up the market for them in North America. They were only selling salt in Europe. Okay. So we created a system to find the CEOs of these companies that could use the salt. And most of these CEOs are not on social media, which means we have to find the people around them, assistants or salespeople or whatever within their company. Then we use those relationships to have them introduce us to the CEO. So what I'm proposing is basically doing the same thing for your company.
Yeah, we can do that. Like, it won't be an issue. We can do that.
Okay. Because the quickest way to grow your brand or grow your product in North America is by using distributors.
Right. We'll have to find a distributor and they'll only be buying it and huge market.
Right. Because smaller users, they're going to buy one container a month or one container every 3 months or something. That's not enough volume for you to justify all the work that goes into it. You need to find, distributors that can, import 1 or 2 containers a week.
Right.
And that's what I'm proposing. At least one distributor for each state or province that can support all the restaurants or to take market share in those areas. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes sense.
We can create that system for you. And that's how I would like to work with you. But first, I think you need to do something with the branding.
Okay.
Because we have to help these restaurants. We have to first find the distributor and say, this is how we're going to help you increase your sales. Okay. By improving branding and reaching their clients and encouraging the clients to buy the products. So the distributors start with orders already. Okay. Because we can't just say, well, buy this and see what happens. That's not going to be an aggressive campaign. I want to create the sales for them, and the sales, then we go to distributors and say, hey, we already have $1 million or $5 million worth of sales for this product. We need a distributor. Okay. Are you with me?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So by helping the distributor, now they really want the product because they already have the orders. And that's what I think we should design for you, an aggressive marketing system to get the orders to bring in the distributors.
I think we can do that as well. Or else, like what my earlier client did was, as he already had few customers. So what he did is he directly approached them, and it went to them. Like, because in this particular range in tableware, as of now, there's not any huge brand enters in it. So there won't be any issue even if we sell without branding. If the distributor is already supplying to these hotels or hostels, then he already be having an order of biodegradable. It's just an alternative for him. If he's using a paper plate, then he can, and if he thinks about the environment, he can shift to our product. Because our products are 100% biodegradable and it is made of agricultural waste.
Right.
So it is for him. So we can start it without marketing also, because the market is already available for this particular product.
Right. But that's going to happen anyways. But if you help the end user, the restaurants, the small restaurant chains improve their differentiation, help them improve their marketing with smarter packaging to attract people that are concerned about their health and the environment. It's going to help the restaurant, it's going to help the distributor, and it's going to help you in terms of sales. Okay. I think a grassroots type of marketing campaign like that will double or triple your sales. Okay.
Okay.
So let's leave the conversation here. Think about this, and let's schedule another call in a couple of days, because I want to think about what the branding might look like, and I want to call a couple of people to see how they would feel about this as well. Even though I like it, it doesn't matter what I think. It only matters what the end user thinks. So let's schedule another call for Wednesday, and we'll have another conversation.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Pleasure.
If you can share your email, then I'll share you a few details, and I'll give you a brief detail about our company and our product as well. So you can go through it, and you can.
When you scheduled the call, my email is already there, but I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem.
We'll talk again soon. Have a great day.
Sure. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.